So what we've got here is what we're saying is as of this date here, this date that's put in here, um, say September 12th today that I'm recording this, 2019. Now, on yours, put the date that you fill this out. Um, you're telling the you as the seller are telling the buyer these are the things that you have in your property as part of the property that they're purchasing. Okay, first of all, you tell them whether you are or are not occupying the property. If you live in it, bam, you're occupying the property, and so so you just go through the house, and you could probably do a lot of this in your mind if you're living in it. If you're selling it, it was a rental or something like that. You may have to go walk around the house or look at the pictures you have of it or whatever, you know. But you'll know if you have a range oven, microwave, dishwasher. One of the things is satellite dish, but I don't know. Well, check, take a look. Um, Intercom, central heating, central air, um, rain gutters. Do you have a water softener, sump pump, like in the basement or whatever, septic tank or public sewer system? These are all things you should know. A lot of stuff you should know. Whether your water heater is gas, solar, or electric, whether your pool heater, if you got a pool or spa, whether it's gas, solar, or electric. These are things they want to know. Private utility, or what else do you use? City water, well water, a gas supply is a utility, is a tank outside, um, you know, uh, water conserving plumbing fixtures. Well, I'll tell you what, you got to have water conserving plumbing fixtures in there. So if you know whether you got them, if you know you got them, check that you know you got them. If you don't, you're supposed to have them in there since like 92 or 94 or something like that. Exhaust fans usually going to be in the bathroom or in the kitchen, and wherever else you have exhaust fans. 220-volt wiring is usually in the garage, especially if you have your washer dryer out there. And it's going to be in the laundry room if it's not in the garage. Fireplaces, where they're at in the living room, are there gas starter? Is the roof a composite? Is it shake? Is it tile? How old is it? If you know, put it down there, brag about it, man. If it's new, especially, but you got to put down whatever you know, whatever you believe the roof's age is. Anything else you think the buyer may want to know, right there. Um, then, are all of these things in operating condition? Yes or no? Yes. If no, or let's see, they are not in operating condition, Dirk. If yes, what is not in operating condition? You know, are you aware of any defects or malfunctions in any of the following? If yes, and it's all these: slab, doors, windows, insulation, exterior walls, floors, sidewalks. If there's no defects in there, that's fine. But no, don't put nothing. If say a tree has lifted up your sidewalk, um, sidewalk. If a tree is lifted up your sidewalk, click on that. Put yes there. Click on the sidewalk and describe. Sidewalk near the driveway is lifted a half an inch. Um, Stuff like that. That you want to come down here and go through this. Uh, Read this real carefully and see, if there's anything there. If you know of anything that's on the property, are you the seller aware of any of the following? The where place we get yes a lot is right here because you share fences in common with an adjoining landowner. So you put yes here. Most people put the number two, period, space, fences in common with three neighbors, or fences in common with two neighbors, or five, or whatever, however many. Um, any encroachments or easements? Does PG&E have a or the power lines in the back, or does the city have power lines behind you between the two neighbors that they may need to access? They'll usually have an easement to get on your property to take care of the poles or the lines or whatever. Any flooding, drainage, or grading problems, just, things like that. I'm just read this carefully, fill it out righteously. You know, um, and then if if this goes too if there's too much to put in here, this should automatically expand. So you don't have to worry about, on the computer. If you don't have to worry about adding additional pages, it will just do it. Okay. And so it'll take care of it. And then you come through here and the person who filled this out should be the first person to sign. The second person would be the second seller if there is a second seller. The agents will fill out, usually check this box right here that they filled out a agent visual inspection disclosure. Some brokers don't require that. Keller Williams Realty does. So we'll be filling out an agent visual inspection disclosure, and the other agent may just check that they have notes of the following, and put that down there. Agent notes no items for disclosure. Yeah, come on. Every house has something wrong with it, even a brand new house. Anybody who's moved into a brand new house will attest. Okay, so then everybody signs this darn thing that they got it. They got it, and so that the information provided by you as a seller to the buyer will be considered when the buyer is continuing on with the process of purchasing your beautiful house. Thank you.